Merge, mă? Merge, mă, chat! Merge, mă, chat, ne luăm copyright sau sal? Merge și bindu, bun. Să vedem dacă merge mai întâi. Chiar vreau să... Merge, mă, bine, mă. Bine v-am găsit. Bine v-am găsit. Bine v-am găsit, chat. Bun. Bun, o să jucăm niște NBA. Bine v-am găsit, abia ce-l luasem. Abia ce l-am luat. Sper să meargă bine stream-ul și îi dăm. M-am jucat niște My Team. Da, e greu rău de tot. Mi-au bătaie. Nici nu știu cum să mă apăr pe jocul ăsta. Jucăm niște My Team și dacă eu o dăm pe carieră, că e greu, bă. E greu, chat. Sper să și meargă totuși. Mai mult și testez. Azi au băgat și carduri și promoție specială. Bun. Deci noi un pachet moca. Sper să-mi dea jucători pentru defense, că e jale fără. Unopened. Da, mi-a dat și mie pachet de s-a rupt. În fine. Bun. Nu știu ce fac cu ăștia. Încă mă obișnuiesc cu interfața asta, că mereu interfațele de la jocurile astea, NBA, NFL, toate, astea ca ASBC-urile, sunt mai pack market. Uite că acum mi l-a dat. Hai să vedem. Dă minge iar. Care minge îmi dă? Numai mingi mi-a dat. Numai mingi mi-a dat. Uite, hai, ceva bun din ăsta. Ceva bun din ăsta. Logo. Hai mă, că ne-a dat logo. Ne-a dat logo, chat. Nu știu unde mă duceam ca să-l pun. Ca la My Team. Nu. Lineups, My Collection. Undeva le puneam, dar nu mai țin minte unde. Pack Market, nu știu unde le puneam. My Collection aici. Hard Color, nu. Lineups Management aici, am undeva. Aici, da. Design Logo. Hai, uite că mi-a dat logo. Team Colors. Ia uite ce logo ne dă nou aici. Verde. Color Wheel. Și mie unde ăsta. Roșu e bun. Roșu e bun. Secondary. Hai să punem un galben. Hai să punem un galben. Punem steagurile României. Steagul României. Da. Așa, chat. Steagul României. Select image. Ia uite bă ce au ăștia aici. Community uploads, e ca pe WWE. Nike. Noi suntem cu Nike, n-avem alții. Dăm ăsta e. Use image. Păi stai bă că eu n-așa am vrut. Mi l-a pus și mie. Și pot să-l mut sau Turkish Airlines League. Ia mă Euro League. Nu știu ce fac cu astea, habar n-am. Dă-mi complic. Cum mi-am făcut niște uniforme. Bun. Niște salary cap. Bă, salary cap ăsta e mișto, dar e... nu pot să mă joc cu toți jucătorii pe care i-am primit. Nu mă joc multiplayer, că de-abia mișc. E ca un fel de squad battle. Nu știu care e diferența. Autofil. Păi doar cu ăștia. O am pe Sabrina Ionescu, pe... Start game. Ia să vedem. O am pe Sabrina Ionescu, da. De avea rating mai mare nu era rău. Joc și pe vechea generație, că cred că e cu noi generații și aici.
Welcome sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony.
Stai un pic că s-aude cam tare sunetul la comentatori. Parcă. Comentarii, volume. Nu e și un...
Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Așa, crowd-ul cam tare s-aude. Așa. Bun, hai să vedem. Bă, dar s-aude tare, bă, rău de tot. Nu știu dacă la voi s-aude atât de tare, dar... Player chatter. Sound effects-urile astea sunt cam tare, mă. Eu știu Sabrina Ionescu, dar stai că trebuie să dau defend. Aoleu, aoleu, ce m-a driblat. Da, straf. Mă joc numai cu player lock, că dacă trebuie să dau defend până și la asta. Singur e. Dă pasă, dă pasă.
Shot clock at 6 to the inside. Here's Ionescu.
Ah, ba nu. Fel 2 ca pe FIFA trebuie să dau defend.
Mr. Cousins. And it's good for two.
Mal că e intră toate. Hai Irving. Hai.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain him.
Jones finds Smith.
Ionescu.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. It's good. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Here's Ionescu. Back to Irving.
Irving.
Nice.
Irving. The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Chicago foul. Sabrina Ionescu. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ce mă duc? 7. Dăm cu acest nu. Nu. Bă, frate, bă, defend-ul e greu. E mai greu ca pe FIFA. Ori fac eu ceva greșit.
It's stolen by Smith. Takes the three. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, Kenny the Jet on point there from distance.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by Smith. And here's the break. Here's Free.
Ce să le faci, frate? Nu, salary cap ăsta e greu.
This is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching.
Șuturile de la alea, șuturile de la distanță mai greu.
Now, here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Harris passes to Sara. Good.
Alexander
Sar's got
Sara.
his first bucket in this
Assist goes
one.
to Kayasha Harris.
Sar doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Here's Thompson.
Plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop.
And it's Harris off the drive.
Ce este cu ea?
Substitution on the court.
Afară cu asta.
50 seconds left here in the first half. Sharp against Smith.
Chicago foul. Shaden Sharp. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Picks one up. First trip to the free throw line.
For the home team, Kenny Smith. 2 shots.
Penaltiul ăsta.
All 3 throws good from Smith.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Pass to Kuzma. 32 seconds left here in the first half. And there's the whistle. 3 seconds.
Hai. Nu, pentru ei.
And here's Smith. 9 points in the game so far.
Hai, da, driblează. Uite, bă, vine ăsta, se pune în fața mea. Uite-te cum le aici.
And Cousins with a terrific perimeter game. One more thing that kind of sets him apart at that center position.
Let's go. Trains the 19.
Wow, Ranger și 9.
5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Thompson from long range. And he was able
That's the end of the second quarter with the score.
And that does
Your home team, 19, Chicago, 8.
Hai, bă. Ne rup ăștia.
What a game we're seeing from Kenny Smith.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charge this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
Ce să le faci, frate?
Chicago with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Irving against Free. And they
Face foul. Foul tactic.
Second personal foul. First team
Le dă
foul.
penalti. Hai, bă.
drops for Free.
Foul tactic.
And the home team has possession. Pass to Smith. Here's Free.
3 puncte. Ce?
Will be free.
Irving with the ball.
Dă, bă, pasă.
Kuzma against Jones. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Smith kicks to Cousins.
points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for
Ce să le
Chicago.
faci, bă, la ăștia? Da, pasă, bă, Kuzma!
Pass to Ionescu.
Here you go. Now we're talking.
Now here's Thompson.
Time, ca la green time shot.
Out to Smith. Lock at 6.
Dăm și noi pe el, sau?
Chicago foul. Shakira Austin. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
Free throw is good.
Kenny Smith.
He doesn't get the second one.
Hai.
Emma Cannon. Assistant, Kyle Kuzma.
Here's free.
Da, dai pas aici, mâine.
Pass to Smith.
Lasă să intri, lasă să intri.
Irving with the steal. And it goes
De
into
ce
the
iar?
turnovers. That brings off Kuzma.
Team ball.
Dacă ar trebui să mă joc eu singur, ăsta mi-aș lua... Oricum am pierdut cu 100 un meci.
Here's free. High post Cousins.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many
Ce pasă!
Kyle Kuzma.
Here's free. Pass to Cousins. Here's free.
Văd, bro.
And here's Thompson. 6 to shoot.
Chicago foul.
Just into the foul.
Emma Cannon.
Nearly automatic from there.
First personal foul. Third
And he
team
makes the
foul.
first.
Nu mai dați pe
At the
la...
line for your home team.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Chicago with the ball. 17-point game. Irving looking over
Încoace,
the
ca să
floor.
urci tu. Hai, urcă.
Lock at 6. Here's Ionescu.
Nice!
Sabrina Ionescu.
Bună asta.
Now
Uite, bă,
Smith.
cum mă driblează.
Pass to Thompson.
Klay Thompson. Kenny Smith with the dive.
Thompson's gone 2 of 3 from the field. To the paint.
Nice.
Shakira Austin. The assist, Kyrie Irving.
And here's Smith.
Stai pe el.
Pass to Thompson. Inside.
Nice, hai, contra.
Kuzma outside. Here's Irving, defended by Jones.
E bună.
Kyrie Irving.
Smith with it.
Defense.
Now Cousins.
Prinde-l, bă, prinde-l. Nice, hai, față.
Chicago with the ball. In
Irving.
the corner, Irving with it.
Hai.
Kuzma outside. And some nice ball movement here by
Am ce să
Chicago.
fac.
5 to shoot. And too much time.
3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Team ball.
Că nu înțeleg asta cu 3 second violation.
Now here is Smith. To the left side wing.
Pe el.
2 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And so it's
Mă, dacă
Irving
o
with
dădeam
it,
pe aia la
bringing it
altă,
up
era
for
rău.
Chicago. Here's Ionescu. Free passes to Jones.
Yo.
What a defensive effort.
Nice.
Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Kuzma, hai bă, Irving, intră și tu. Hai zic.
Great defensive effort to save a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the
Am idei,
floor.
frate.
Never takes a possession.
L-am pe Beniama, mă. Normal.
Here's Irving.
Și dădeai lui ca tight end-ul în NFL.
Now here's Kuzma. To the inside. Now Austin. And the rejection by Cousins. And here's Thompson.
Yo. Dar blochează și ăștia mei. De ce faci? Bine că am blocat de 3 ori defensul deja.
Kuzma's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Free. Pass to Cousins. Stuffed.
Hai,
Shutting
contra.
him down right at the rim. What a swat.
And
Aoleu, ne-ai rupt
sends it back.
Cannon.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player. He can compete with the best of them.
He's gone 4 or 5 shooting from the field. Pass to Ionescu.
Nu știu, bă, cum intră astea, mă.
Smith with it. Here's Cousins. Now here's Smith.
Bine, merge defensul măcar.
Kuzma, left side.
Home team foul. Kenny Smith. His personal foul. First team foul.
Where he plays with a real
Shooting for Chicago.
to keep
Kyle Kuzma at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Kuzma.
E primul la 45, dar ajung ăștia până când ajungem noi. Ar mai trebui 3, încă vreo 4 de 3.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Jones. Back to Smith.
Uite, bă, cum vine, mă blochează ăsta, bă.
And here is Cousins.
Nice.
Now Kuzma. Here's Ionescu. Covered by Smith.
Nice.
Shakira Austin.
And here's Smith.
Uite, bă, cum mă blochează ăsta, mă.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Lebron ăsta.
Here's
Zici că e
Chicago.
cardul lui Lebron,
It's a
dar nu
16
dai tu de
point
Lebron,
game.
că e foarte scump cardul.
Irving against Free.
Zici că e Lebron, care barba
In the
așa.
post. Down low.
Shakira Austin.
Smith with it.
Chiar bă zici că e Lebron cu basca și cu barba. Dar știi că chiar el e.
Back to
Nu e
Smith.
el.
Trifecta for the Jet.
Here's Chicago. Now here's Kuzma.
Ca să fac și eu așa, mă duc în față. Ia.
To the middle. Here's Smith.
Dai cum, bă, să intre asta. 2 puncte am marcat atât.
Pass to Cousins.
Cousins.
2 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Kenny Smith with the
Here's
guy.
Irving with the ball for Chicago. Here's Austin. The kick out to Irving. Out left to the wing.
Și în fața lui.
And there's the whistle. 3
Down
second
to 3 seconds. Home team ball.
And the home team has possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Floats it up for Cousins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Hai, Irving.
Out to the right wing. And too much time in the
Yeah.
lane.
That's a 3-second violation. Home team
Cred că
ball.
trebuie să te miști. Și ai 3 secunde. Ții mingea, dar te miști cu ea.
Smith outside. Pass to Cousins. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams.
Your home team.
N-ai cum, bă, n-ai cum. Cousins ăsta e. Seamănă cu LeBron. Hai, băi.
It's like your team's making the choice to tank L after L. I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the
N-ai cum, bă.
now. Who hot? Who not? Tell me who flop? Who sell out the tours? Who rap your doors? Who go harder than them and never let off before? Who got you poking their head out the door? Getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Okay, chain nastier than so more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze filter with I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane.
Salary cap-ul ăsta e diferit. E și de ăsta, nu mai știu unde era, Domination de ăsta. Am jucat pe all time, dar n-ai nicio șansă. Clippers. Unde sunt Clippers? Ia uite. Bă, at least 5 points și jucăm pe semi-pro. Aici altă treabă, mă, că un joc cu Beniama, cu Doncic, care i-am primit cu mă.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Intuitom, mamă, e
It'll be
foarte
Chicago going up against Los Angeles. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Iverson. And it's Irving at the point guard. And for the Clippers, the pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Irving against Harden. Outside, Beal. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Irving.
Irving.
He gets it in there.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Pe el.
Here's Beal. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Iverson. He and down it falls.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Away team foul. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul.
James Harden's
First team foul.
ability, GA, to break down defenses
That's the
remains
line for Los
impressive.
Angeles.
And even as he starts to step now,
Two shots.
his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Paul's checked in for Bradley Beal. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Collins against Kuzma. The shot
Nice.
goes in.
Foul,
First shot,
Kuzma.
first basket.
Well, you love to see that kind of fight. Just muscling it out.
Ball outside. Fades. No
Aye.
good from Zubac.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Well, good
Buona
footwork,
passa.
good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And here's Harden for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over one. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
What they have going right now, the momentum is huge.
Doncic passes to Iverson. Over Paul. Who's back up?
Veniamo, ja uitel taitendu.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Paul kicks to Harden. Back to Paul. Fires for three. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Ahai.
Kyrie
Irving's
Irving.
shot is good.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run
Alta
here.
treaba,
They have
frate,
the
aici,
ability
nu
to
mai
break
pot.
the gap.
Timeout for the
Now
home
they
team.
are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding
Cara,
a
mă,
bit
jocuiones.
and regroup.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for John Collins. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Batum, following the shot by Chris Paul. It doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field. Sharp against Dunn. Shoots it. And it's Sharp missing. Los Angeles trails by 11. Dunn passes to Jones. Outside, Batum.
Grele, bă,
Pass to
șuturile
Paul.
astea, bă.
Shot to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range.
We've seen more of this over the latter part of Paul's career.
Here's Saar. The shot
Saar.
low post is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Paul.
Nu mai bate pe beat, bă.
And he drops it in the ball.
It doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Saar.
O, ce pasă.
Covering. And he gets the whistle for the
That's a
30-second foul.
3-second violation. Team basketball. Substitution on the court.
Iară băieți, grei.
Los Angeles trails by 8. Beal taking his time here. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Malunga. Here's Cannon. And so it's
That's the end of the first
in the
quarter
driver's
with the
seat.
score.
5 points in
Nice.
the fourth quarter.
Los
And it's been their
7,
rugged defense setting the
Chicago
tone. We come
15.
back right after this. one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Iverson outside. Shoots over Beal.
Ai, bă, n-ai cum, bă.
Los Angeles trails by 8. Now here's Brown. Back to Beal. Over Harris. Goes up again. And the layup good by Brown.
I like it when he goes up with confidence.
And Benyama passes to Iverson. To the right side. Harris outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
I like the smooth release on her shot there. That's the product.
Timeout for the
Los
home team.
Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the
Uite, bă, că mă blochează numărul 10.
contest really starts to add up.
And here's Los Angeles now.
Bă.
Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago.
But when you're not right up on Collins, he senses that, and he can make you pay off the pressure.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with John Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Harden in at the 2-double. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And for Chicago, Allen Iverson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Doncic. And
Can't pass.
Here's the five. Home in the paint.
Well, eyes up the floor, keeping the defense honest with that ball movement.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Great D that time from Irving. Chicago leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. There's the lob to Harden.
For that connection.
Kuzma outside.
Du-te, Benyama, du-te, du-te. Dă-mi mie, că doar Benyama.
Doncic gets it to go.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
A three from Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point line. And
that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Paul.
Bă, nu cred, bă, că nu intră, bă, dă-o încolo, bă.
Los Angeles trails by 6. Who finds Leonard. And here's Collins. Harden outside.
Away team ball. Substitution starts.
Zubac is checked in for Collins. Batum comes in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Ionescu can't get it to go. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game.
Away team foul. Second First personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers shoot the third for free throw shots of the night.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. 2 shots.
Bă, nu e bine, bă.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Out to the right wing. Here's Doresc. And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Dunn. Outside for Batum. They get the rebound. Zubats. That one's in.
Aoleu, nu pot să cred că pierdem.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Doresc. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Good on the shot. And Chicago leads by 5. And a close game
That's
so
the end of the
far.
first half. With the score, Los Angeles
Chicago leads by
21,
5.
Chicago 26.
Aoleu.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the
Kyrie
paint.
Irving.
You have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
So with Harden on the bench, here's a
Away team foul.
Iar au penal.
First personal foul.
Bradley
First
Beal
team
is out there
foul.
with Chris Paul. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 7.
Vrea să-i o dea lui ăsta. Dea
Here's
snap.
Paul.
Gotta love seeing Kyrie get in there and get his hands dirty. When he's active on the glass, they're a much better basketball team.
Lets it go from 14.
Kyrie
And
Irving.
Chicago with another bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Beal. Makes it off the glass. He's got his first points in this one.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he went
Wembanyama,
around
du-te
this
sus.
game.
Du-te sus, băi, du-te, dă-o, hai.
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama
Assistant,
gets it to go.
Allen Iverson.
Easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And Beal kicks to Collins. Back to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Over Iverson. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay.
14
And he
foul.
couldn't.
Kawhi
They're
Leonard.
continuing
First personal foul.
despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being
Shooting for the away team.
absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Brown comes in for John Collins. And it's James Harden in for Leonard. The shot by
Nice.
Beal, no good. Chicago leading by 12. Down low.
Oh, tiki-taka.
Slams it in.
Assisted by
Whatever
Kyrie
adjustments they
Irving.
made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots. But
Time
they've
out, time out.
certainly
Time
come
out
out on the
for the home
table
team.
here in the third quarter.
And the Clippers call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it
And
hasn't been.
please give a
Yeah,
big
right
round
now,
of
Coach
applause
needs to
for
draw
our
his best
dance team.
play. Get some points
All right,
and give
that
this
was your
team
youth
some confidence.
dance team.
Chicago making a
Make some
switch here.
noise.
Here's Jones. Still scoreless.
Away team foul.
Two free throws coming
Luka
up.
Doncic.
That one to go.
First personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Second team
Well,
foul.
this is on the defense for letting him
At
get
the
this
line
close
for
to
Los
the basket.
Angeles,
And then they
Derek
have no
Jones
choice
Jr.
but to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Chicago with the ball. Here's Iverson.
Bă, frate, dau un coș, nu pot să dau și eu, băi, așa ceva.
And that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the
James Harden,
interior.
assist.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Austin, the pass to Iverson. Iverson.
Uite-te, băi, așa ceva!
Here's Paul, pass to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Chicago leading by 11. Doncic right side. Now here's Iverson, defended by Paul. And
Uite, bă, că
gets the
ei...
whistle.
Brooke
Now a
Lopez.
3-point play
First
opportunity
personal
here.
foul.
Yeah, she did an outstanding
At the
job
line for the away team.
not allowing the defense to slow her down.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. Running against Iverson. It's stolen by Austin. Knocked away.
Nu mi-o da așa!
The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
What? Ah, ca la hockey.
And here's Los Angeles now. Paul, right side. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Over Irving. He's got room. Good, and Paul gets the
Three-point
assist.
basket. James Harden.
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
The away team
When it
calls
comes to
timeout.
orchestrating an offense, Chris Paul is one of the best to ever do it.
And the first time on,
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
and there's the whistle. 3
3
seconds.
seconds violation. Home team basketball.
Los Angeles trails by 12. 54 seconds left to play in the third.
Ai,
Incredible defensive play contesting that attempt. She displays great timing.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Fag Benley. Now, here's Sharp. No good with the layup.
You challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul.
nici că nu mai dau coș acum.
Sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Ionescu. Pocket 6. Over Paul. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Chicago.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Los Angeles
Their shooting has been the big
32.
key. Their percentage from the field so
Chicago
far has been terrific.
40.
We've got more. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a
Ăsta, da,
consummate floor
Daca.
general. Surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Harden. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Benyama!
Here's Wembanyama.
Victor Wembanyama.
With the jam.
There is no stopping
Where is
that
my time tender?
with the forceful finish.
Harden dishes to Collins. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And it's in there. And Chicago leads by 12.
A lot of contact on that play inside, but she was able to muscle through it and convert the chance anyway.
Harden gets to Collins. Can't hit that one. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Okay, bravo, okay.
Leading the fast break. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss.
Era să dau.
Seventh rebound here tonight. Kuzma. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Zubac.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
To the inside. Outside for Beal.
No!
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
That one good for 2. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
For the home team.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Inside at will. Might as well pack your bags.
Collins passes to Zubats. Leonard dishes to Beal. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Collins. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And how about that assertive play by Collins, refusing to let the defense get the better of him and finishing strong.
Kyrie
So
Irving.
for Chicago right now, Kyrie Irving is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Doncic in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Beal. That one a little long.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Beniama, du-te, Beniama! Mamă, dacă nu așa era cu
Outside
Beniama.
Irving. Unloads from 13. It's
Kyrie
Chicago
Irving.
with another bucket.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Paul against Irving. Paul kicks to Leonard. In the middle.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Kuzma finds Irving. Iverson against Beal. Shot clock at 5.
Șută Doncic.
Here's Doncic. Another one
Luka
falls for
Doncic.
Chicago.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just
Mamă,
protect the
driblat.
ball, make
A
smart
făcut
decisions.
jalon.
Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Kuzma outside. Inside. Iverson up top. He's covered by Beal.
Hai Doncic, aruncă.
Doncic working it over.
That'll be
Too much time in the
3
lane.
seconds.
He called for the 3-second
Home
penalty.
team basketball.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Beal gets a wide open look and a miss there on the triple. And it's Doncic.
Luka
Hai cu două
And the
puncte.
assist by Irving.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Ball passes to Beal. Misses off the left eye. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
That they have earned this one.
Kuzma finds Irving. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Iverson. Now Wembanyama. Again.
Da!
Victor Wembanyama.
Am făcut și daily-ul.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for your attendance. The
And
team
so Chicago
appreciates your
takes this
support.
one, and by a
Take
big
care.
margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly
Da, mă, da.
Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a killie. Before I ate, I need closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that. Put confetti on. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not over walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Had ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. So broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Got the trenches banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill.
Bun, am primit urățin card ăștia. Hai, dă-ne papuci. Nu știu cum mă joc din ăla cu insulă. MTP multiplier.
You know I'm a king, call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find it. Boys stop asking.
Jail Hamburton. Elburton. Nu știu cum mă joc din ăla cu insulă. E numai pe noua generație.
That boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out that slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition.
Nu știu cum te joci cu...
Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Mai din ăla cu pe insulă, nu știu cum te joci, da. A, nu, astea sunt normale. Quick play. Asta arată din real life. My league. Play with friends. Încă am nevoie de Xbox de ăla, nu? Da. Da, am nevoie de game. Blacktop. Woman NBA. Sabrina Ionescu. Ăsta e rating, frate, nu la 80 care l-are pe My Team. Uite că mi-arată meciurile de azi. Play online, da, ca să te joci online trebuie Game Pass. Nu, am dat play.
Help me with this experience.
You've been broadcasting for a really long time. Do you have one specific moment that you...
Nu, am dat pe play. No, hai să jucăm. Cu Celtics, am preferat. Da, mă joc și cu Thunder, frate.
Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. at shooting guard. And now, introducing the Boston Celtics. Starting at center, at 7 feet, number 88, Numele.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports. As now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs in with Gord to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. Greg, how about this matchup we have here?
Nice.
Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
Ce pasă!
From
Into the
Derek White.
NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
SGA passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Brown. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
SGA against Pritchard. Over in the corner, Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
For
And he
3.
likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown finds White. Over in the corner, Pritchard. Back to White. Shoots over Dort. And
Come on, Doc.
From Peyton Pritchard.
Defensively, they know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Holmgren outside. Shot clock at 6. On target from three-point range. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
After winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Here's Walsh, defended by Holmgren. And the shot is good. Walsh has got a second basket of the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes.
Rubens. Assisted by Shai
Celtics leading
Gilgeous-Alexander.
by 3. Brown the pass to Walsh. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Here's White. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Ia să rămână la verde. Uite, aici mi-apare ăla cu verde.
You don't see that from him very often.
And the whistle blows on the back.
Violations.
Am venit în spate, n-am făcut
Sparks
bine.
in action gives us a chance to see the team.
Am uitat că nu-i ca la NFL și ca la fotbal.
Second, the Thunder.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pritchard. SGA with the ball. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pritchard passes to Walsh. And the officials calling for a 3-second
73
violation.
seconds.
And a chance here to take
Oklahoma City ball.
numbers for White. Averaging about 18 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds.
Foul
But you
called
look at
for
all
the
that, and
Thunder.
really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him
Once again, fans,
to understand his
Celtics.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Under trailing by 3. Here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
And he might have thrown himself how much space he had.
Now, Hauser. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Tillman. Yes, that goes in.
Recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
129.
Bă, dar eu nu pe ăsta trebuie să stau.
Good by Mitchell.
The assist.
They say defense wins championships, but he needs some bucket getters too now.
And it's White missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Caruso.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done. He's undersized in his position. His vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Mitchell finds Caruso. And Boucher sends it back. Simons surveying the D. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Simons missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers. But maybe just
Caruso assisted
And really
Mitchell.
keeping the ball hopping around there offensively.
Pass to White. Over once. White.
Da, mă, da. Da, mă, da.
He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3.
What's the score? Boston 16, Oklahoma City 13.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been
From Jalen Brown.
It'll be Simons and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Minot in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. 4-3, Holmgren. The rebound by Simons. Celtics leading by 5. On the dunk contest, Anthony Simons. Great also from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Back to Joe. And stolen by Simon.
Under foul, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal
Here's the
foul,
stats here, guys. The
first
scoring
team foul.
breakdown for the Celtics.
They've
At the
started the
line,
game the right way,
Peyton
penetrating
Pritchard.
the defense and
At the
attacking
line
the
for
rim. They're just
2
not
shots.
settling.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets
Shea
the 14
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
An expert
Ăsta că ești pe
into
copențul.
the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Here's Simons. Dusted. No good that time either. They're trailing by 5. Here's Joe. Accurate with the jumper
Isaiah
from the
Joe.
elbow. Joe's got his first points of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pritchard up top. SGA defending. And he banks into it. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here in over the second quarter. Here's
Good work inside. SGA will make more money for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And that was good.
Nice move.
The points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pritchard against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he
Boston,
can finish
timeout.
in so many ways.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. And Greg on a
Hey,
team.
there's something you
Forget about Chet Holmgren.
Unde-i spaniolul ăla?
Pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man.
Gonzalez, ia mă. Bagă-l pe Gonzalez.
Substitution on the court.
Walsh is checked in. And it's Gonzalez in for and
Hai cu Gonzalez, care vine de la Real.
Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Here's Gonzalez, the 15-footer. And the Celtics lead by 5. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pritchard. And he claps it in from the
Bă,
low.
Gilgeous ăsta le dă pe toate.
Recognition of the mismatch and using the smaller defender.
Pritchard feeling it out of it.
From Peyton Pritchard.
Time firing away.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Back to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And that's
Uite bă că mă blochează ea.
They got 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
His production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Gonzalez. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. And it's SGA in the corner. Holmgren outside. Here's Dort. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Like you said, this subpar shoot is just one reason why they're trailing.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Du-te mă, nu mă mai bloca, bă.
Here's Dort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren.
That is his first foul of the
Personal foul.
game.
First team foul.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein.
Substitution on the
And
court.
Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in
Ca
for
și
Williams.
Gonzalez.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Here's White.
Nu cred! N-a fost screen
And
time.
here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Boston foul.
It's a 5-point game.
Derek White. Personal foul.
That is his
First
first
team
foul of the
foul.
game. And the Thunder
Coming
man
onto the
switch
floor
here.
for the
Caruso's
Thunder.
checked in.
Alex
Caruso.
Caruso.
The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brown.
Oklahoma City foul.
But he gets the call.
Mitchell.
He will shoot 2.
First personal
He'll
foul.
take his third
Second
and
team
fourth free
foul.
throw shots of the game right here.
At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
Haide, bă.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Cason Wallace. He's checked in for the Thunder. All free throws good from Pritchard.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Last outing for Boston, they won that game against the Pacers.
And at one point, I think they thought they were maybe out of this thing, but man, they just came storming back on this.
Celtics leading by 7. And he makes that one. Pritchard's got 10.
I tell you, he has some impressive.
That's the end of the first half. With the score,
As it gets.
the Celtics
And so it's
34,
ahead by 9.
Oklahoma City 25.
Confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey
Okay,
everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They're running the offense beautifully this week, looking for good looks. The confidence with the sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt that.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, after
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Ha! Interesant asta.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Peyton Pritchard displaying his skills today.
show just how adept he can be at creating an attack and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4. With Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 seat.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And he gets the whistle for the
3-second violation. Oklahoma City ball.
For Chet Holmgren. And you're trailing by 9. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 8 points for him. Over Pritchard.
Gilgeous Alexander.
10 points for him.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous Alexander comes from
His mother was a stunner in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 summer games in Barcelona.
Assist goes to Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Gotta Shea Gilgeous.
Pritchard passes to White.
Cuts.
Here's Kata.
Nice.
Kata's got 4 points there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off ball.
Yeah, taking it right to the
Isaiah Hartenstein. Assist from
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big names. Shea Gilgeous Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be part of the organization. And Coach Mark Dagnall said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. The Celtics have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. White.
What the?
It's an 11 points on the lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Holmgren. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very quickly to make the coverage today.
Pritchard passes the ball.
Uite, 3 pe mine.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Trade over Elsh's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And this is how you want to
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise. for Boston Gold,
This time out, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important. They make sure they don't wear down later
assisted
in the game.
Absolutely.
Williams.
Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
Chris Boucher is checked in for the Sox.
Ben White alla era della Arsenal, ma dove sta?
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And it's shaped up.
I'm a dog.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Jason Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. Wallace against Brown. And he uses the glass. Brown's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Williams passes to Joe. That drops, and it comes off the assist to Williams. Joe's got his second bucket tonight.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
Boucher kicks to Simons. Pass to Queta. Yes, he did. Five down for him so far.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Mitchell against Simons. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense
That's a 3-second violation. Boston ball.
Tillman.
Substitution on the court.
Sam Hauser comes in for Brown. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Simons, the pass to Boucher. Back to Simons for Mitchell. Money from
Simons.
the Celtics lead by 17.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Mitchell kicks to Wallace. And the
Boston
Sam
foul.
Hauser.
Sam
That is his
Hauser.
first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Wiggins.
Defense.
Mitchell left side. White against Wallace.
Hi.
No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
I'm gonna do the impossible. I'm gonna do the impossible, guys.
For the 3.
Oi!
Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Hauser. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Vai, per contra.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Che passa, che passa.
Didn't go down, but they will take
Anthony Simons.
Big miscommunication.
End of third quarter.
Celtics.
Yeah, they're going to do a good job of putting a little bit of pressure.
Thunder.
Well, through 3 quarters of play,
36.
down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top.
Enough.
19. We're going to step aside
Enough.
for just a second, but join us right
It's
back
not
here
enough.
at the start of the fourth quarter.
But somebody gotta do it. Up in the bag. Somebody gotta
And
do
as we
it.
head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Thunder trailing by 19. And Fernie Simons out there with White. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Simons on the wing. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Gilgeous Alexander with the rebound. Elbow shot. And it's Wiggins.
Wiggins.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Walsh.
Now Hauser. Alexander covering. Shot clock at 6. Tillman passes to White. 16 feet away. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length.
Wallace.
That time the Celtic lead is cut down.
Boston. Timeout.
From Wallace. Now
here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for the teacher.
Just try to talk this one over.
Let them hear it.
The momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is jacked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Sam Hauser. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's
a 3-second violation. Bundle ball.
Check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. To the wing right side. Here's Walsh. Defended by Holmgren. Nice shot by Gordon. The Celtics lead by 12.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance form on the way to the basket.
Alexander.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
The momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Walsh. Defended by
Losing 3 seconds.
And there's the
Oklahoma City ball.
And the Thunder win possession. Big run right now going for 11-2. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter.
Isaiah Joe.
The ball
Assisted by
has been fantastic. And it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over to the left wing. Here's Walsh. Defended by Holmgren. Nice shot by Walsh.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the paint. Here's Joe.
Bă, mă face cu diagonalele astea.
Assist goes to Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Stop glazing, Gilgeous.
Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the
Stop
Thunder.
glazing him.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's Brown out the wing. He started by Williams. Brown.
From Jordan Walsh.
Trailing by 10. And here is Gilgeous Alexander.
Gilgeous
Taking it
Alexander.
strong against size. He does
Final
not lack.
Celtics.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing
All
aggressive
right,
finishes.
fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Every time I have a chance to
Substitution on the court.
matchups or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort's checked in. Pass to White. Shoots over Dort. White. Good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Daca nu e
And
așa.
taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Shoots over Dort. And misses it off the right side of the rim. We're trailing by 10. A free ball.
Val că era ca să dea 3 points.
Boston, they've got stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this one.
There's the foul on the shot. They'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Penalti, normal. A, nu-i pentru noi. Ratează Brown, nu cred.
Got one more though. And new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren.
Oklahoma City
and it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Isaiah Joe
on that one. Guys, you've got to think the bench can hear and see.
No question. That will be all she wrote.
Here's White. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Derek White.
And you can sense that these fans, these players,
nice.
They are ready
out of
to celebrate. It's
bounds.
to perform like this, especially
Substitutions for the Celtics. Xavier Tillman, Chris Boucher.
Williams finds Joe. Good, and it's Williams who picks up
Isaiah
the assist.
Joe. 3 points.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Richard against Caruso.
Nice wasting time. Nice.
Boston 68, the Thunder 61. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. So long.
Da, ăsta a fost meciul. Cred că și live-ul. Bun, chat. Like, subscribe, Crăciun fericit și ne vedem data viitoare. Vă urez o seară frumoasă. All the best. Ciao.